Brian and Emma are now going to take a walk through the garden and show us some of the plants and how they are useful for pollination.
Well, hi everybody. This garden is particularly the wild garden. I've tried to just pick plants that I really like, but also pick and choose plants that would be suitable for wildlife, particularly pollinators.
Okay.
It's a lazy man's garden. I'm not really interested in having to get out and mow lawns all the time and trim and hack back. I just allow things to grow, and then when things get out of hand, I sort them out. So one of the first things I built in the garden was a pond here, a butyl liner pond, with a lot of bog oak around the edge there, full of frogs. I could have 20 frogs plus in end of February spawning. And at the heron down sitting on the wall up there waiting to come down the other week. So,
really?
The grey heron, yes. And it's surrounded by a few bonsais. But the really useful with that emerging vegetation for the bees to actually land down, and you see them landing down and drinking. My honeybees on the and also the birds bathing literally in the pond. And then this is my herb area here. Thyme, sage, rosemary is in flower there. We had 4 species of bumblebee earlier on it.
Wow.
Really useful pollinator. And in between, you know, there's always a dandelion or two which I haven't got hold of. I'm not too bothered. When I need to, I'll take it. Yes, this fella here. This is it's chives, isn't it?
Chives, and this is a wonderful one. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've a few of them, and they're just kind of everywhere around. You just see them. I just stick them in all over the place. There's one that will come up and it'll be much taller. And I don't mind the wildflowers in between, because I think that's really important. There's some really important, good wildflowers in amongst what you see here as you go around.
Can I just ask Emma, dandelions, people underestimate how important they are, is that right?
So important, especially early in the season.
Okay.
Because there's very little out at that time, and they are really important. So there's always this thing I post every year: save your dandelions, don't cut them, don't cut them. But that will, you know, go from early until, you know, all the way through now. I still would leave them, because you don't know when you're going to get a little bit of dirt around the other plants. So
Gotcha.
they could be a backup. I mean, they're not good in and of themselves, but you need a lot of them to feed whatever's out, especially the early queens.
Very good. I'm going to continue backwards through the garden. You want to say something, Emma? Yeah?
Just the tree.
We tend to look at the flowers, we look down, but in fact, particularly this time of the year, the best flowers to be found by the bees are from the trees. Here is a mountain ash or rowan.
At the back,
I've got 2 of those. There's also several fruiting trees, and I have an oak as well. And oaks are really good. They're coming into flower now. I've quite a good oak. We'll come through the woodland garden, and I'll show you some plants that are quite useful for pollinating.
And is this a useful water container for pollinators?
That's a bird bath. If I don't
Bird
top
bath.
that up
Yeah.
once a day, because they're in there and splashing away the whole time. A bit of a feeding station here, still going. I don't feed them very much this time of the year.
Sure.
You can hear the robin in the background. 12 to 14 species on a daily basis here.
Wow.
So it's the bird feeding station.